everyone! Today we're going to do a short chair yoga sequence. All you need is yourself and a sturdy chair. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to bring our feet parallel. Try to bring the toes pointed forward. Rest one hand on the back of the chair and the other arm down by your side. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to do a few short breaths. So slowly inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Make sure as you inhale, the chest and belly expand, and then on the exhale, they come back to normal. 2 more times. Slowly open your eyes. All right, go ahead and bring the free arm up over the head, and we're going to stretch over towards the chair. Try to keep the chest open. Just hold here for a few breaths. Now while you're here, try not to lock the knees. That's not going to be helpful. Go ahead and come up. Now, I'm going to walk to the other side of the chair so we can do the next side. But since you're at home, go ahead and turn around. I just don't want to have my back to you. All right, place the other arm on the back of the chair, and the free arm comes up and stretch over to the other side. Again, try to keep your feet pointed, your toes pointed forward and your feet parallel. And go ahead and slowly come back up, coming into mountain. And I'll be walking to the other side of the chair. Now we're going to do our first, or actually we're going to do the only balance pose for this one, for this sequence. Go ahead and bring the foot onto the chair. Try to make sure your knee and ankle are either in line or as close to it as you're comfortably able to get. Keep the one hand rested on the back of the chair and either bring your arm up overhead. Oh, sorry, thought I was going to sneeze. Or if that's not comfortable, go ahead and bring and rest the hand on the hip. So we're going to stay here for a few breaths. Breathe in. And exhale. Try to keep your focus on a non-moving object. It'll help steady yourself. And another thing is try to keep the hip in line. You don't want it falling out to the side. And breathe. All right. Go ahead and gently bring the other foot or the foot back down to the floor. Go ahead, prepare for the other side. And again, try to remember to stay balanced and in line on the standing side and make sure that the knee and ankle are in line or as close to it as you're comfortable. And place the free arm wherever's comfortable for you. And breathe here. And again, focus on a non-moving object. Try to just breathe and relax. I know that that's a lot of things to ask at one time, to just relax while you're standing on one foot. Go ahead and bring the free arm down and bring the other foot down. Next pose we're going to do is triangle. So we're going to take one foot and place it under the chair. It doesn't have to go all the way, but just partially under the chair. And the back foot will step back about a leg length or as comfortable as you feel. Keep the hip bones pointed forward. The back foot, the toes will be pointed forward. Now, what you're going to do is take the hand that is closest to the chair and place that hand on the seat of the chair and either bring the free arm up or place on the hip. It depends on how your shoulder feels. Now, another thing is now for the head is depending on how your neck feels. So you're either going to look down or forward. It depends. If you have a tight neck, just keep looking forward. And breathe here. Try not to lock the knees. Going to feel a really good stretch down the side, plus down the back of the legs. This is one of my favorite positions, or poses. I keep calling poses positions for some reason. All right. Breathe. Go ahead. We're going to place the free hand onto the seat of the chair. So now that you've got your balance, bring this foot back just a little bit and step the back foot forward to make it easy for you to come back up. So we're going to do that on the other side. Place one foot under the chair. Again, it doesn't need to be all the way under. It can be partially under. And then the back leg steps back. Keep the hips open. Place the hand on the seat of the chair and either raise that other arm up or place it on the hip. It depends on your shoulder. Now, you'll want to feel like you're between two panes of glass. So if you feel like you're rolling, just try to roll that rib cage back a little bit. And hold here for a few breaths. And breathe. All right. Go ahead. Place the other hand back on the seat. If you need to, bring the foot that's under the chair, bring it back a little bit, and then go ahead and step that back foot forward. Hold here, and go ahead and come up. Now what we're going to do is make our way to sitting in the chair. And we're bringing both feet to the floor. Depending on how big your chair is or how comfortable you are, you're going to probably want to scoot forward a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and bring one leg out to the side, resting that foot on the floor, so the foot will be flat on the floor, and keep this one leg's knee bent with the foot on the floor, resting, which would be my left, but it's your right, so resting the right hand behind the leg, bring the other arm up overhead, and we're going to stretch over to the side. And just hold here for a few minutes, or not a few minutes, sorry, a few breaths. This is a really nice stretch for the extended leg. Go ahead and come back up. Bring the extended leg in, and you're going to switch sides. You may need to adjust yourself on the chair. Go ahead, get comfortable, and reach up and stretch over to the other side. And breathe. And just try to have your head in a neutral position. Really baby the neck. Actually, baby the neck in all of the yoga you do. And listen to how your body feels. Okay, go ahead and come up. You can place the other hand on the chair and bring the extended leg in. Okay, we're going to do another pose that is another hip opener. This one's a little bit more of a hip opener than what we just did. So go ahead and extend the leg back out and straighten that. This leg will stay bent, but you're going to bring it back out to the other side. So you're going to open it out to the other side. If you're good and you feel like you won't slip off of your chair, go ahead and bring both arms out to a T position. If you're not feeling comfortable doing that, the same arm as the same side as the extended leg, go ahead and place it behind that leg. And bring the other arm up and hold as you look over the shoulder of the extended arm. Breathe, try to bring the shoulder blades back towards each other, but you still want a comfortable back. And just breathe. Again, listen to your body. And bring the arm down and turn the head. Bring the legs back together and get ready for the other side. You may need to adjust your position on the chair. All right, let's go ahead and extend the leg out to the side, resting the foot flat on the floor. The bent knee will come out to the side. And again, adjust the seated, how you're sitting if you need to. And go ahead and bring both arms out to a T position, or if you need to, hold on to the chair. Whichever way, go ahead and look over the shoulder of the arm that is, look over the shoulder of the arm that is the same arm as the bent knee. And I really hope I'm not confusing you. Let me know if I did. I would love to hear your comments. And I'm open to any suggestions for more ideas for videos. I'd love to know what you would like to see. Okay, breathe. Again, try to draw the shoulder blades towards each other if you can. All right, bring both arms down to the chair and bring both legs together. We are now going to do a forward fold with an extended forward fold with one leg extended. So go ahead and extend your leg. Rest the heel on the floor and try to point the toes towards the ceiling. Place both hands on the chair. Draw the shoulder blades back and imagine you're folding forward with your heart. So you want to keep the shoulder blades back And just fold forward with your heart, so your heart is leading you. Keep the head in a neutral position. And try not to, don't go so far forward that your back starts to curve unnaturally. So try to, in this position, try to keep your back straight. And breathe. You'll feel a nice stretch all down that extended leg. Go ahead. Gently come up, imagine you're leading with the top of your head. And bring that foot back to the floor. So I don't want to leave you lopsided, so we're going to do the other side. All right, go ahead and extend the other leg. Hold on to the sides of the chair. And gently fold forward. Leading with the heart. And breathe. And you may find that one side feels better than the other, or one side's more flexible than the other. That is perfectly normal. Most people are like that. Okay, go ahead and sit up and bring the foot back to the floor. All right. Adjust how you're sitting. You can sit back a little bit more in the chair for this, but I want to make sure that your feet are flat on the floor and that you're not too far back in the seat where, like, if I was to go all the way back in this, my feet would be a little bit off of the floor. So we don't want that. Go ahead and place your hands on your thighs. Go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to do a little bit of breathing to end this sequence. Just take another breath. I want to thank you for joining me in this chair yoga sequence. I hope that it helped you feel better, both physically and mentally. And I want you to congratulate yourself for taking the time out to do something good for you. I know everybody's busy and has other obligations, so I really appreciate you taking the time out for this yoga video. Go ahead and breathe. Okay, 2 more breaths. Now I will say, if you want to stay resting for a little bit longer, go ahead. If not, go ahead and open your eyes. All right. Like I said, I really hope you liked this chair yoga sequence, and I would love to hear your comments and suggestions. And I hope that you love this video enough to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button. That way it'll show up in more feeds. If you're watching on Rumble, do the same. Follow me, subscribe, and hit that little Rumble button, which is looks like a little boxing glove. That'll help it get it out there too. Thank you so much, and I will see you again. Bye. Have a great day.